This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the San Francisco Giants and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Eric Holmes is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
In now, number 7, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. And there's one down now. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Matt, I'm looking for Longoria to snap out of the funk he's been in. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some Oprahs mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard.
The left fielder, Joey Rickard.
First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, number 28. Buster
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
0-2, the count to Posey. Two out, nobody on. Up. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Hit 1-1. Down the line at first. Trumbo fields it cleanly, and Trumbo will take this one on over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Stepping in, number 8, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Set to get his day started, Stephen Vogt, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Stephen
Vogt. And now pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. Nunez comes up with it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The next 1-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kevin Pillar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Irvin has a play. 1 away. At the plate, number 49. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Number 49.
Here comes the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Crawford has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, DJ Stewart, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Chance Cisco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cisco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Ready for another chance? Number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box now, Phillip Ervin.
The batter, the center fielder, Phillip Ervin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Oh, and 2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Rickard hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Mancini giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini, who set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Up next for the
Here's
Orioles,
Mark Trumbo now.
the first baseman, Mark.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. His past meetings with Samardzija. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Up top, it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys.
How about yourself?
Back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Yeah, I'm playing a game of baseball.
Anthony Santander. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
MLB 19 was free this month on the PlayStation 4.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, each month they put out usually two free games, and they're usually good games. They're not, you know, they don't always just put out a bullshit one.
So it's like you have it for a month and then they
Samardzi's ready. Here
no,
he comes 0-1.
as long as I download it before that month is over, it's mine. As long as I have a PlayStation Plus.
2 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far.
So I mean, it's a full game. It's the full game too. Yeah, it's the full game. I'm trying to think. I got like Conan the Barbarian, Exiles. You basically are out in the middle of nowhere. You know, it's a role-playing game kind of. I don't play it, but I mean, I got it for free, and that game had just come out. I mean, it's literally, it's $59 right now to try to buy it.
Tied, nothing.
They're not cheap at all.
No, so I got that for free, and there's a few other games that I just put into my library, which means as long as I got a PlayStation Plus card, they're my games. So I never actually downloaded them. You know, I just.
How about trying to get some
put them in the
base runners
library,
on,
and
or at
once
least
they're in
get
the
a base
library,
hit?
they're yours.
They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Yeah, I created myself a pitcher.
Oh, you made a picture?
Yeah, I got drafted like in the third round.
That one catches
first
the edge
and
of the
third
zone
round by
called the
Orioles. And I played in the AA league for about, I don't know, 6 or 7 games, and then they moved me right up to the pros. So I'm fourth on the roster as far as starting pitchers.
Yeah. Moved you right into the starting rotation.
Yeah, I'm 4th in the starting rotation.
Yeah.
Which means I'm the weakest pitcher on the team, or starter.
The starters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, to move up and just completely bypass AAA is, you know, I mean, that's cool. So.
Yeah. Like you play right to the lug nuts.
Yeah. Just went right past the lug nuts.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
So I'm playing for the Orioles.
Boy, it's hard to
for
sit
the Orioles,
on an
baby.
0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him
in my
up
first
a bit.
season.
But lucky for him,
That's like an
it was
18-year-old.
just a little out of the zone.
But I do have a 97-mile-an-hour fast pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that'll help. That helps a lot.
Yeah, you got some gas.
Fastball called.
Ooh, just struck his
Strike 3,
ass
and
out.
there's the first out of the
Watching
inning.
me like a barn
That's
on
a
the side of
pretty
the
unique
road.
pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch.
And then the cool thing is that
I guess he sort of
I
used that
can
reverse
either
psychology
watch my
to outthink
team
his
bat,
opponent.
or I can skim right through it and it goes right back to me pitching again. But I watch the because at least it's something, you know. It gives me a chance to light up my doobie, or you know,
In now, Stephen
go
Vogt
take a pee real quick and come back and they're still batting or whatever.
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chasing
Drilled
after
that
it is
shit.
Santander.
Somebody caught it
He
anyway.
gets there, and that's the second out.
Yeah, my
Still a
first
little early
appearance,
to
dude,
start
they
talking about
slugged
these
about
things.
4
There
runs
you go,
off on
right
me.
there. A big goose egg in that hit column.
I don't know
Worth
who I was
keeping in
playing.
mind as we get later into the
That's
afternoon.
like Verlander tonight. We got 4 runs by him now.
Right. I didn't end up losing the game because my team tied it up after I got pulled in like the 4th inning,
right now.
5th
Feels
inning.
like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
My team tied it up, and then the pitcher that took over for me ended up losing because
to see if this offense
the
can
other
figure
team
out a
won
way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
So my ERA is like a 7, but they haven't even gotten a hit on me yet.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, I'm in the top of the 5th with 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
I got 1 strike on Longoria right now. But, you know, it's kind of easy because you kind of just pick your
behind
pitch.
0-2 now.
And there's like a circle that expands and contracts around where the area that you want to throw the pitch. You know, you kind of use your left directional to guide where you want the pitch to be. And then you hit the X button to get it to, you know, come down and make it like your aim. So the closer the circle is, the sharper your aim is on that pitch.
Graphics gotta be pretty cool now.
Oh yeah, dude, they look pretty freaking real.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sweat and everything.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game.
Well, if he's gonna hit that, that's out of the strike zone.
Hit to
Good hit.
Combo takes it in.
Right to the first
and he'll
base.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score.
Yeah, it was the crack.
And here's Renato Nunez.
Leading off.
Yeah, he hit the ball and
Orioles, the first baseman.
it went right to the first baseman, basically. Hopper. Couple, 2 hops to the first baseman. Yeah, you can actually watch it.
Way to 100 pitches. Here it is.
On my channel.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar is going to get there. 1 out.
Yeah, so
Ready
we
now
got a
for
vehicle. I don't know if I
Baltimore.
told
Dwight
you
Smith
that or not.
Jr.
Second baseman,
Yeah,
Dwight
Florida State.
Jr.
First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Yeah.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Insurance tomorrow and plates and stuff.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Called the
Well,
general
here's a guy we
run,
know is
or
swinging
like
it
that,
pretty
or
well at
LA
the plate lately, and
insurance or
based
whatever.
on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Yeah.
Ready now, DJ Stewart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 24.
Samardzija into the windup. First pitch on its way. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's shut down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3
Yeah, it
down
looks
for the
nice.
Orioles.
He was going to
6th
sell it for
inning
12.
coming up.
He's
Still
trying to list it for
zip,
12.
zip.
Yeah, he offered it to me for 8. I don't even know.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pilar. So far, 0 for 1.
The odometer says that it's got 298,000 miles, but an actual is like 169.
Here's the pitch.
White.
They set the target in, and this finds the
Yeah, it's
inside
kinda like
corner
a-
for strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2 seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
Like a little blazer, yeah.
And he fouls this one off.
Right.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And on 1-2, he misses with a fastball.
Insurance or whatever it takes, yeah.
I guess the general isn't here anymore.
For 1-2.
I don't know. I don't know.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Freaking,
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The batter, number 49.
Into the box now, number 49. As it's quickly to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
All day.
And they'll have no play as he reaches
I can
first
get it here all day.
No, I mean, go to the dispensary and trim him for him.
Oh.
Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He got
see.
on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, but you expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
This is line to left. Mancini comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Yeah, baseball's too boring for me. I can't do it. I can play. I could always play it. I love playing it,
number
but
7,
I could never sit and watch
to
it.
start the afternoon.
It's like golf.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Right. It's not
And
like
this will be
soccer
fouled
where
away.
it's a one-game elimination.
2 out with the man at first.
It's the best of 7, you know.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And he went off with that too high, 1 and 2.
Yeah. That's the problem. They just can't. They can't get away with anything. They gotta fucking. Their main goal is just to get him out of office instead of doing anything at all.
He's set and the 1-2 pitch.
He's trying to find out.
Neither
He's
guy
trying to find
willing to
out
give
if
in,
people
and the
are dirty.
battle
Is what
continues.
he's trying to find out. Shit. Fucking Ukraine. The Clintons already fucking sold uranium from Uranium One in Ukraine. What's he doing over there? He's a fucking boob.
Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of
Just
the ball game. And
another
that
line
ends
of
the inning.
bullshit.
So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. On to the bottom of inning number 6. And we still have no score.
No, it's not. It's not acceptable.
It's made up
Digging in to
again.
try it again.
I'm
Leading
sure of it.
Cisco. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
He thinks he can get away with it. He ain't going to.
Well above the letters
It's
with the
another
fastball. that
fucking
time.
made up bullshit, dude.
How's it made up? He fucking gets told. He said it himself. And now he's
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he
Perfectly
had his
allowed
first
to make
comeback.
that call and ask him to do some investigating on the guy.
How would you do that? To investigate your chief rival in an upcoming
Now the
election?
2
No, to find out about whether or not his fucking son
2-1
is
to count.
committing treason while his dad's running for president.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chance Cisco.
Trump and all of your family and friends and people. That's bullshit. They got popped and now you don't know what to do.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3 and 2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3 and 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Number 1 at the plate. Number 1 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Trying to entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Job's proven is what's going to go on.
Well, Job thinks shit. Where are they? They're striking.
Unions, because
he's eliminated Jobs. He's full of shit.
Union is striking.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The 2-1
It's not an assault rifle. It's just a semi-automatic rifle, just like all the rest of them.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
No, you don't need more than a. You don't need more than a 20. No, you don't need more than a 20.
He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, it just looks like one. It isn't.
And it's been a tough series for him so far.
No.
You can tell he's just not
No, because you fucking buy that rifle with a wooden fucking stock on it, and it looks just like the rest of them. And nobody fucking finds it threatening. Nobody finds it threatening.
Yeah, here's the big right-handed power
Sure we do.
Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips
Well,
to the
for
plate
one,
in the
the
ballgame.
fucking government we have is worse than the government that we fucking overthrew in 1776.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Right.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third
That's old
at-bat
money
after
and
getting
constitutional
his
rights.
punch twice and was able to get a single.
First baseman.
Stepping in now.
Okay, welcome to every other corporation in the United States.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
And every politician getting a pocket full of cash.
The set and the 1-0. Drilled down the line.
Negative, sir.
1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Runners at the corners,
Democrats
2
have looked like stupid asses for the last fucking 8 years. So,
yeah,
we're not talking about the future. We're talking about what happened before.
No, the Democrats are not president right now.
Yeah, they never will be. They won't be either. You got all them fucking boobs out there. Nobody trusts
the
anymore.
2-2. Line hard to the left side. This is a foul ball. Fly ball off the straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
This guy, I think,
It'll be
First
him
pitch of
again.
the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
That will be tragedy. It'll just show how stupid Americans are.
No, I don't think so.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's what I mean. All these Donald Trump freaks that talk all that shit don't even vote anymore. Coach Joe,
1-2 now.
they had the Russians suppress a lot of the
The 1-2.
Right,
Swung
okay.
on and missed. Strike 3.
Okay.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first
They all
three
came
pitches
out
are
and
all
voted
down
for
around the knee.
Trump,
So
but they didn't
as
vote
a
for
hitter,
Hillary
he's
because
probably
they were
looking
not
down
going to
there
vote for
again,
that crooked
and that's
bitch.
the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, Buster Posey.
Oh, you mean like,
Swings
oh,
and
sure,
drives it to short.
that's where you're
He's got
wrong.
it.
You got fucking
Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Purvey Joe brought Biden. You don't think that everybody doesn't already know about Purvey Joe Biden?
Him twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It's the truth, though. He's a perv.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
You
This
hope.
is foul for the
You
first
hope.
strike.
You can only hope.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You can only hope.
Fouled away.
Because that's all you got. Nope. And he'll be reelected, and you'll be all laying there using the
Skied into
vibrator.
straightaway right. Santander waits on it. And that's the third out.
Well,
Giants down and over.
we already had that when we had fucking the Bushes, so...
Ready once again, Anthony Santander. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike taken up in the zone.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Up with it is Longoria. And that's the first down. Into the box now, Renato Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Good for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home.
Every other president has. What's the fucking
Is taking
difference?
strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That's
Finally, we take the lead. Jeez.
a solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the O's
pretty
are on
chilly
the
this
board
morning,
first.
I'll tell
It's
you what.
1-0.
No, I don't think so. It's 36 or something. It's like 36 or something.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until
Yeah.
this pitch, which was a big mistake,
Yeah, I think they already
he
got
was
snow
throwing
in
a
the
gem.
UV.
Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Yeah, South Dakota and all them are getting blasted now.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
That's fine. So I'm cool with it coming here and converting.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
It goes away anyway because it either blows north or south of us.
In there with the letters 1 and 2 now.
One ball. It goes north and south of us here a lot of times.
Right.
So it's going through Lansing and south and Trent.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
Right.
I don't know why it's like a
Little cubby.
yes, tremendous.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
I talked to Paul for a quick minute the other day, and then his girlfriend called. I gotta go. I got a really important
2-2
call.
one more time.
I'm like, okay.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Jesus. Yeah.
The 2-2 one more time.
Make a train take a dirt road.
Is taken, ball 3.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
That's why I said I'm surprised that he went up there after all that he's bullshit that he pulled on Paul, and now he's going to introduce his soon-to-be wife to that knucklehead.
Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
I want him to
Ready
be,
for another shot now.
I want him to care about people.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way.
I only wish for that
And he
for him
swings
anyway,
through a
so.
fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Right.
And he misses with it 1-1.
Well, you never, I don't know. He used to call me when he was hanging out with Hannah.
Into the corner and slicing
Well, he
foul.
called me, like I said, I used to talk to him quite a bit, like every other weekend or whatever for a while there. When he was with Hannah, you know, I mean, he'd call me all buzzed. What the fuck? What's going on? So, I mean, I kind of expect to see it.
His fastball taken high for a ball.
And
through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty D, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark Rosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Rickard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
There is. Well,
Here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Number 74 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 74.
Well, you know, his kids are there
Chance
somewhat.
Cisco will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Cisco.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Yeah, well, you know, like I said, good for him. I mean,
and there's ball one. Cisco, just 24 years of age. He's in his third season as a major league player.
In his life,
1-1. Misses, ball 2. Smith is off at first with 2 away.
Good, I hope so.
She's really good. She's a good girl.
So what's
strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch going on the way. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
I don't know. I'm talking to her a little bit. She told me she missed me.
Yeah. What'd you
Here
say?
now the 2-2.
Yeah. It's been
high. Right
it's
side.
been high.
Go hard.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this.
Right.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1.
Yeah.
All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Right. You don't have to wait for, you know, people to get home to eat. You don't have to. Right.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Mancini comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Longoria.
Right.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, me too. Right.
And he lays off for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Right. Can you hear it?
Fouled away.
Well, you can tag some plastic up inside your patio there. And, you know.
The 1-2.
Well, don't you have like a screened-in patio?
And it's fouled away.
It's got an overhang on it, though. It never gets wet. So you can sit out here.
The 1-2.
It's raining. That's what I like it.
Right. No, see, I thought it was like a.
Popped him up. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Right, okay. I thought it was a screen.
Next to bat for the Giants, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Smith moving to his right, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired.
What's that?
Giants are down 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, number 1. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
You know what? So if you rolled your own, you save a shit ton of money.
First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fucking super elaborate, like Eric's is $40. It's really not that much. The little one that I have.
I mean the tobacco.
No, you just fucking. You sit at the table and you roll them. You know, you roll yourself a pack and then you slide what's left over into the bag, and you know, I mean.
Yeah, I know, but the tobacco that you get is fucking rough.
Well, you put it in the cigarette roller and it doesn't matter. And it's no, it's not rough. No, I mean, it's not terrible tasting or anything. You can get some of the cigar tobacco, but I don't get that. I just get the top cut stuff, so it tastes like a cigarette.
I don't know what side of the fence.
It just doesn't have all the nasty in it, you know, all the chemicals that, you know, cigarette companies
watching guys flying down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
More like smoking an Eagle cigarette, you know, stuff with no additives. Yeah, and I mean,
that'll bring in Philip Urban.
You know,
The first pitch to him is out to trade for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Maybe a little more than 2 cartons, and the tubes are $2.50 for 200 of them.
Yeah.
You know, that's 10 packs of cigarettes right there.
Is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a baseball coming.
A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1.
This is just a pit stop, man. We all move on to someplace else.
The 3-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
As someone else.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Remains to be seen. You know, remains to be proven, I guess.
Right. You're never going to be conscious of it, at least.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff,
they stopped remembering that stuff around 5 or 6
years
years
old,
and they stopped talking about it because it scared everybody.
Now batter.
In now, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I was watching about the history of the Knights Templar today.
Right.
Like America.
Yeah,
That's real interesting.
Here it
you know
comes,
what Friday
1-0.
the 13th is all about, right?
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
It's
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
It was a celebratory day. It wasn't actually a bad day. It was a celebratory day.
Over the
That's when they all
and he can't come up with it.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started firing baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
But I don't remember.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Humble. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But the Templars jumped off from Portugal with just like a de facto state.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is foul right side. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Well, they had become more powerful than the church, and they had to be taken out. That's what it was. They had as much money, if not more money,
Set to
than the
deliver
church
on 0-2.
themselves.
Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Because the church was the Catholic Church, and I don't agree with anything them fuckers do.
No, or did. Nope, no one did.
The next
Back
0-2.
then, they
Might have been looking to
you know,
find that
make you
outside
confess
corner,
and
but he
become
couldn't quite get it
Christian
there.
and
It's
kill
1-2.
you. so that you could
That's
go
a
to
great
heaven,
take
or
right
you
there.
could
You
dive
knew the
over
pitcher
a
was going to try and
barbarian.
expand the
They
zone.
didn't give you an
0-2 in
option
a big
to
spot.
be
And
absorbed
he was
into
able
the
to spit on that one.
community.
Hopefully
Killed
get
you.
something in the harder to plate this pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got
It
him.
was all about
And that's the third time
land
we've
and
written
money,
the K next to his name in this one.
Using
That's
Christ
the
in the
third
name of
time in
Christ.
this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking
Very, very
batting
dark
practice,
times, I
but at
tell
least
you.
his guys are ahead.
Pretty interesting. What they were talking about.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
All them guys were Portuguese. They were figuring they were nice stuff, though. They got a game around the world.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
hold it right
In
here.
the dirt. Throw to third. And, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword,
well, they probably
you
were
die
there
by
too.
it too.
It's just
He
covered
went
in
with
snow
an
now.
off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher
you
can't
know,
come up with it, and two
they've
runners
seen,
advance.
as they do
Now
that
they're
radar
both
imaging
in the
over
scoring
the
position.
Arctic and found all kinds of shit under there.
Oh, man, I can't even imagine. It was green at one time.
Right?
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Advanced before they were smashed.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded.
Yeah,
2
well,
men
there
gone.
used to be all kinds
Digging in
of
next
species
to
of
the
humans,
probably
like
Ronaldo Nunez.
there are apes and all that kind of shit.
Daddy, he turned that
But
fastball on.
they
He
say
did
that
hit
they
it.
figured
He
that only
did hit it
2,000
miles,
people
but
survived
hey, listen, a home
the
run is a
impact
home
or
run.
whatever, the devastation that took place. And they did. They had to start all over. I
First
mean,
pitch of the at-bat
you know,
on its way.
just like what would happen
Breaking ball
now with
below
all the
the zone.
technology
That's
that we
ball
have
1.
today and the way
This is a
how
critical
easy
point
everything
right here.
is.
Things are in danger of getting
And
away from him a little, so we'll
Can
see
you
how
imagine?
he deals
Can you
with it.
just imagine the fact that, like, say a bunch of teenagers are the only ones that survive? None of them really know how to cook
The
anything
set
or
and the 1-0.
build anything or make
2-0
anything.
now.
Putting
They,
himself
all
in a
this
pretty
stuff
bad
is there,
situation now
but
on
that doesn't
2-0,
mean they can
and
use
the
it
base
because
is
nobody
loaded.
knows
He
how to
basically
turn
doesn't have
on the
much of an
main
option
stuff to get
but
the
to
power to
challenge him
get
right
to
here.
the fucking buildings where they live. You know, and I mean, technology is beyond. Technology is beyond many, many people's means.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Right.
2-1, here it is.
Well, off the grid for 6 months.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Right. Oh, yeah. I could.
He's set.
Right.
The 3-2. Now ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, number 49, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 49.
Third baseman hugging the line here, now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Okay, man. Yeah, you too, bro. Have a good night.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 7. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. He makes the catch, and the Orioles have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Baltimore Orioles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Eric Holmes earns his first win of the season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Jeff Samardzija is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When did they get the hit? In the 6th inning. Okay. 9 strikeouts. Leveled up.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. A young pitcher is called into his manager's office after a notable performance. A pitcher receives kudos from his coach after a memorable appearance. a pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Number 50 will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly...
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field, after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Michael.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. For the current campaign, Brantley is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. You see the average starting play at 318. 18 homers, 57 runs batted in. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Sliced hard, but foul. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 44. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. The Astros on top, 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mark Trumbo, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Trumbo stands at second with no outs. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
All right, he's up. You're up. You're up. Good job. Good job.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out. Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Gurriel.
And that's in there for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Chirinos drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Santander.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Man, you smoked that thing. That a boy.
Digging in, DJ Stewart, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
24.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball well outside. Santander gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now at the plate, number one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick coming on. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
The right fielder, number 6.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
The batter.
Yeah, here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. And the 2-1. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Hard ground ball to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Jake Marisnick, and they'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Now a chance for Trumbo over there at first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He went down swinging to start the home first. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And the throw in gets away from him.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hit streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Brantley has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Line drive to center field.
On the ball.
And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. And here's Renato Nunez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Renato Nunez.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far this season, Smith is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trumbo stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Pedro Severino is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Line to the right side. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Second baseman, Anthony.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit out toward second.
Right here.
Played on the the backhand. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Orioles 2 and now in the box, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. Bregman is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today. So it looks very likely, at least, that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. For the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And it's fouled away. Here's a pop-up now. And Trumbo will tuck this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 2-1. In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In there, no balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
The right fielder, number 2.
Into the box, Phillip Ervin. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey.
In now, Trey Mancini. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Ervin at second with 2 down. Smoked on the corner left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D. Where you get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit down the line.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
The batter, the third baseman, Renato.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And to score, the runner from second.
Right there, that a boy.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's not shaping up that way so far. He gave 5 runs his last time out, and he's already given up 4 here. Not the reset he was looking for.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Number 28, Pedro Severino.
Stepping in now, Pedro Severino. As he'll take a look at the pitch, too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit out toward second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Oh, 1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Too high. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batter, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to deep right field. Urban going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Santander.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Santander aboard here at first with nobody out. And 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box, number 1. And he puts it on the ground to second. Altuve has it. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Phillip Ervin will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Runner goes for second. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Orioles lead 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So digging in now, Jake Marisnick. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. In the air to straightaway center field. Stewart over to his left. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Irvin has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive base hit. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 44, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-1-1.
It up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. 2 left for the Astros. They're down here 5-1. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini singled home run in his last time up.
Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Move it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Trumbo. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Fouled off. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in, Renato Nunez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Renato Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. This is line to left.
Find the ball.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Way to get us going.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I'm at the, well, my team's batting. We're winning 5-1.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
So
now the 2-0 home.
The top of the 7th.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Yeah, my team's just fucking.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
After back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
So stepping in, Pedro Severino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
They moved me up to the majors. Jumped me right from fucking triple A or double A to the Orioles, fourth in the rotation.
First offering on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like real shit.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Marisnick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Orioles 5 and the Astros 1.
When you get a chance, look at NASCAR Heat 4.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Keep our stats and shit. We don't have to race with anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And have a speed rating so you get used to it. You know, the controller's not as easy as like having a steering wheel, but it's still a pretty fucking good game. I was playing it down at Eric's, it wasn't NASCAR Heat 4. That one's, I think, just kind of coming out. But, yeah. Yes, sir.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, we got all the cars on the track.
Then he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
But you can increase tire wear, freaking gas usage, so we can minimize the race to say 25 laps, but it could be make it so that it's like, you know, a 250 as opposed to just a, you know, 25 lapper, because you got to come in and pit a couple times because you keep running out of gas. You know, and then make it competitive so that, you know, we're up there in the top 5 or whatever. Maybe we win, maybe we, you know, maybe we slide down to 10th or whatever, but, you know, not something that we're just blowing them out.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
That'll just come with time and take.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much moved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
You know, I mean, they don't spin out a ton. You know, you and I know we can run clean together, so. Shake and bake, that's right.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground out for short. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 5-1. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in, Anthony Santander. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in once again, DJ Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 1. He's 1 for 4 for the game. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. He's right there. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. Digging in, Josh Reddick. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Nunez over to his right, 1 out. So striding in, Jake Marisnik. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Fouled off. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I got down 2-2.
Popped him up. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Jose Altuve. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. In now, Phillip Ervin. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Phillip Ervin.
First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. Trey Mancini is on deck. A high fastball is in there. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch on its way. Full count still. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Count still full, 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Marisnick is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Renato Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Renato Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Dwight Smith Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Mancini rounds the corner and is headed home. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Smith stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Tanner Scott, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
66. Tanner.
Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right there.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The O's led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eric Holmes takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes.